The question that feels like the answer is very, very secret and very, very hard to get is, how can I get lean? How can I become a lean machine sustainably? How can I lose a lot of body fat and do it sustainably without feeling like I have to be put out on a stretcher because I have no energy, without feeling like I have to give up anything that even tastes good? How do I do that? And today I'm going to break down exactly that question. If you've never seen me before, quick intro. My name is Sam Hardy. I'm a fitness and health coach, and I just love life. I'm a life enthusiast, and I help people get their physical vitality and their mental clarity so they can live the best, highest quality life that they can. Ever since I can remember, there's always been so many conversations about losing body fat because it's such a big issue in the sense that a lot of people want to do that. A lot of people want to lose body fat. Some people want it for various different reasons, but it's a very common goal. And because so many people want this goal, there seems to be a lot of answers to this goal, and it causes a lot of confusion. And people just really don't even know how to start. But the most common thing about losing weight is, how do I do it sustainably? That is the real question. I think we all know if you locked yourself in your basement with no food, you would lose weight. You wouldn't feel very good or happy in the process of doing that, though. But let's get right into how to get lean, lose that body fat sustainably. All these steps are going in order of how to apply them. First things first is to check your motivation. Yes, a mental thing. I've had a lot of people ask me about, why are we talking about something mental? Why are we even bringing up something that's not just physically related? That's because your body and your mind, it's like one system, and they both deeply affect each other. Many people that want to lose weight don't, quit, or fail. And many people that want to lose weight are doing it for kind of a crap reason. Especially for men, like 90% of all the reasons that they would want to lose weight, when they think in their mind, why do I want to do this? It's to look a certain way. It's to attract a certain kind of people. It's an external validation thing. Which, now, I will say, that's not always harmful, and it's not always the worst thing ever, just to want to look good. There's nothing wrong with, yeah, I like how this looks. But when that's the soul of your reasoning for doing something, it just doesn't really work a lot. And this is for two reasons. One, when you do some higher, it's not like a real deep, like life-changing thing just to have abs. So when you try to base your transformation off of this, what a lot of people find is that their motivations just change. Some days you really want abs. Some days you want abs right now. Some days you want shredded abs. Some days you're like, do I really care about this? It's a big, just external motivation thing. Like, it's not going to be a consistent why to doing this. And the second reason it really doesn't work to do this is because it's not going to fulfill you. If you are out of shape, if you really don't like how your body looks, just changing how it looks and nothing else is not going to make you happy. It's not. What actually fulfills you is feeling your character change. Being able to feel like, yeah, if I want to change something, I absolutely can. Taking better care of your health. Feeling just better in the day. Feeling more energized. Feeling healthier. Being able to live your life at the highest quality. That is what's going to make you happy. More chicks coming up to you with better abs, it might be cool, and I'm not saying that's bad. It's not going to fulfill you. If you base it off low-level extrinsic things, it's probably not going to work out for you. Second step on this journey is understanding it's not starving yourself. The answer is never going to be starving yourself. I've said this before. If your journey in the health, fitness, mental space, if it feels like an impossible, constant uphill battle, then you are fighting the wrong battle. You're trying to change the wrong variable. Your body is the most magnificent piece of machinery, well, whatever you want to consider it, ever created. It will win if you let it. If you're focusing on the right inputs, it's actually going to feel like the opposite. It's going to feel like almost effortless and just get easier over time. The second step is more of a realization. It's more of an understanding, but it's so crucial. Whatever you're doing, no matter what it is, if it feels like, oh my God, I just feel so low energy and like, how can I even sustain this? You're not taking the right path. You're taking a path that might technically make you lose weight. It's not the path that's going to be your healthiest, make you feel the best. It's not going to be the best path. Third step. Now we're getting to this is the most important step. And there's like about 2 parts to this. Firstly, understand that you are never going to out-exercise your weight. Exercise is a little push, a little aid. It will never be the difference, though. It can only help you a little bit to lose weight. What actually is the real driver behind this all is your eating. The answer to this, although it might sound, oh, this is very simple, it is to eat real food or just eat food. I don't believe in junk food. I think there's junk and there's food. I didn't make up that quote, by the way, but I really agree with that. There isn't junk food. There isn't, this is like, no, there's junk. There's manufactured, processed product, and then there's actual food that was supposed to be food. When you eat crap quality food, it messes with every single thing that you could ever imagine inside of your body. Your hormones, your metabolism, your gut. All these things are crucial when it comes to just being a healthier human being, which includes losing weight. The first part of eating real food is eliminating the crap. And I'm talking about low-calorie snacks, protein shakes, all this crap. It's so bad for you. It's incredibly bad for you, and it's marketed as healthy. This is where it can be a little nuanced, but the best rule for this to avoid that and to actively eat good things is to eat what you could, in theory, hunt or gather. You could hunt a chicken. You cannot find fried chicken in nature. You could get beef from nature. You cannot get a McDonald's Big Mac in nature. You could find an orange and squeeze it from nature. You can't find Sunny D in nature. You must focus on foods that you could somehow gather from nature in the closest forms that you would find it. So now that you understand to focus on real food, focus on eating real foods that are high in protein, focus on eating fruit, which will give you fiber and sugar. Why I emphasized on those things, although there are other things that are very important, but you'll get if you are eating good food. But why those things make such a big difference when it comes to changing your current situation physically is one of the other reasons it's so important to eat real food, besides the fact that things that are not real food, processed foods and low quality foods, actively hurt your body, slow everything down, make it harder to lose weight, cause you to gain weight. The opposite effect is when you eat real food, it actually fills you up. One of the biggest problems with our eating today is that food, what we call food, a lot of it is literally manufactured to change the way you taste things and to disrupt your hunger signals. Make you more hungry even though you just ate. Make you more hungry than you really should be. When people think low-calorie snacks like Skinny Pop are the path to losing weight sustainably, I think we can all agree there's not an amount of Skinny Pop on the planet that could fill you up. But when you eat protein, you eat fruit, you eat fiber, you eat real sugar, your body is actually understanding that you're getting the nutrients that it needs. When you eat this crap food, your body's like, okay, you're eating, but you're not actually getting any nutrients. I'm still going to send you the hunger signals. And then you deeply overeat. So try to focus on high quality meats and also try to focus on eating a lot of fruit. Sugar is not the enemy. Processed, isolated sugar is. Now, the fourth thing, this is again very simple, but really important, is to eat intentionally. Our culture sucks when it comes to how we emotionally attach to food. Having a great tasty meal is awesome, and there's nothing wrong with liking how your food tastes, of course. But when you prioritize food being a pleasurable source, food being a comfort source, then it becomes this weird, twisted thing that it's not supposed to be. At the end of the day, food is fuel. Make it enjoyable, of course, but don't get it confused what it is. Our culture is horrible when it comes to how we look at food. Everybody is just constantly snacking all day. Oh, what about this? Oh, what about that? You don't need that. Such a simple thing that you don't even have to change what you're eating to actually apply this in is eat intentionally. Look at your day. Look at what you do. Be like, all right, I only need 3 meals. You don't need to snack all the time. You don't need to just be like, oh, but look at that. Really, really think before you just eat. You should have time, lots of time in between when you eat. You don't need to be constantly eating, and that's going to really hurt your health and your results. A really, really great simple practice is forget about tracking the calories. I'm not a big macro manager guy because I don't think it's the point. I think quality of food is the point. But don't even try to track calories. Don't try to track anything. Just write down what you eat and roughly an amount so you know what you ate. If that sounds like the biggest burden of all time, that might be a sign that you're eating very unintentionally. Because if you were eating intentionally, you would be sitting down every time you eat. It'd be like at a certain time, you would actually sit down and eat, not just walking around picking up random things and snacking. But when you would sit down, you could very easily just write down, just literally, blah, 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 whatever. It's very easy. So if it seems like, oh my gosh, this is such a big task, you probably are not eating very intentionally right now. And the last thing to lose weight sustainably is just to support a general healthy lifestyle and a healthy mind. Like I said earlier, exercise is never going to be the primary factor when it comes to weight loss, but it does influence it. Exercise will help you regulate your mood, will help you regulate your hunger signals. And I think incorporating an entire lifestyle, looking at it from a bigger view, is just really helpful with that. And that right there are steps that you can take to lose weight and not feel like the Walking Dead. If you guys are interested in taking it to the next level, if you want to work one-on-one with me to become the most physically vital person you can and regain your mental clarity, if you want to work with me one-on-one, I'll leave a link in the description to a video outlining my coaching, and I'll leave a link if you want to book a call as well. It was an absolute pleasure. Always remember that when it comes to this space, when it comes to your wellness, it really is simple. But that's all I got for you guys today. I'll see you guys in the next one.